Hi everyone, this is an introduction video for Module 2. I'm just going to go through the module here fairly quickly and explain some of the assignments to get you started. So here I am under the Assignments tab. This is your second module. We are starting on the second essay in this module. This is your cause and effect essay. The essay is not actually due until Module 3, so we have 2 modules to cover this essay. So it's a little bit longer, a little bit more time for you. This is kind of the first big essay assignment. The narrative essay was a little bit smaller, both in length and in point value. So this one is going to be one of our major essays for this semester. As you can see, here's the to-do list. You have technically 5 assignments in this module, but 2 of them go together. So the first one you should be working on is this journal assignment. If you haven't done a journal before in a Blackboard class, basically it works like a journal you would handwrite. If you had, each sheet of paper would be a new entry. In this case, the journal is going to be you create an entry for each one of these. So these are four exercises that are out of the textbook, and you'll do the exercise in the entry, and then you'll create a new entry for the next exercise, and so on and so forth. So that's the exercises. They're fairly easy. It just takes a little bit longer to complete because you're creating a new entry for each one. The next thing you'll do is the thesis statement information, and for that we have 2 things. We have a review quiz that will help you practice, and then an exam. So you can take the review quiz as many times as you want to, and it actually pulls from the exam questions. So if you take it several times, you'll get much more familiar with the types of questions that will be on the exam itself. You do get points for taking the review quiz. It's only 5 points, but 5 points is better than nothing, but then it really will help you prepare for that exam, which is the whole point. Then you're going to take a cause and effect quiz. So we have quite a few quizzes in this module as well. I usually don't do this, but it's just kind of how everything was put together. So you'll have a cause and effect quiz over the cause and effect readings. It's just a little 10-point quiz, making sure that you're doing the readings, and then your final assignment is a writing assignment, and that is a response. This kind of assignment is just a 1-page response. It's not an essay. It's intended to help you interact with the readings a little bit more. I want your reactions. I want your personal reactions. You have some questions that you'll be answering, and you can, if you want to, kind of structure it like an essay. You use the double spacing, that kind of thing, but you don't need an introduction and conclusion and a thesis and all of that. I'm just looking for 1 page of your reaction. What did you think of these? How do you see similar? What kinds of similarities and differences do you see? What kinds of personal connections could you make? That kind of thing. So not a formal writing assignment, which means that hopefully it won't be as stressful for you to come up with, make sure that the grammar is correct and that kind of thing. I'm just looking for your response. So that's the kind of writing that you'll be doing. The next module is where you will actually write the cause and effect essay. So the cause and effect essay assignment is in this module. You will be writing an essay about a movie that has affected your life in some way. And because it's cause and effect and not comparison, you're not comparing the movie to your life, you're writing about a movie that has had an impact on you in some way. And so it's kind of similar to the narrative essay, but we're branching out, we're being more specific, I guess, with the movie and the elements of the movie that have impacted you. So that's the next essay you'll be working on. The next module will be opening soon, and so once you get started on that essay, you'll be able to submit. We'll have a discussion board about it, and then the essay assignment itself will be due. If you have any questions, of course, you can always send me an email. Most of you did really well in the first module. The first module did contain an essay, though. Essays take me longer to grade, so you probably won't have a grade for your narrative essay until sometime next week. Try to get it the stuff graded before the next module is due, and just mostly so I don't have so much stuff to grade. So don't expect that grade to pop up anytime soon. As always, if you have questions, of course, email me, call me in my office. Otherwise, I hope you have a great Labor Day weekend. This video has been an introduction to Module 2.